Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Chamberlain, the Air Force guy here at the pub here in Tawnytown. I want to welcome you all here this evening. I tell you what, I think you all are going to enjoy this evening. Now, listen, we're getting a little bit different this evening due to the fact that it is Christmas, the month of Christmas anyway. We're going to have Christmas RV, not Christmas RV, but Christmas trivia this evening. So some of you might find it a little bit easier than others. But I think all in all, I think it's going to be a good night. And wait till you see the prizes we're going to be putting on the board here this evening. So, but let me see who's in the house here this evening. I did see that RV Dog, first one in the house. Woof, woof. I'm glad to see you made it in here this evening. Chuck Ash, all the way from Salisbury, Maryland. Appreciate you coming in. Colleen, thank you very much for coming in here this evening. Brian Matthews up from PA as well. And let's see who else we've got coming in here this evening. And we've got, I hit things are moving here rather quickly, so it's hard to do things. Full-time Dream. Hey, appreciate you showing up here this evening. Do love your logo there. Kathy Beal, thank you, young lady. Appreciate you coming in the house. And we've got Bill Spruce from Calvert County. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate you coming in here this evening. So, what we're going to be doing here this evening, let me just kind of go over a couple things. I just want to kind of give you a heads up on the RV industry and where things lie at this point. As everybody knows, the manufacturers are way behind on producing product. And I think some are better positioned to go ahead and correct that moving forward. And those that are, I think you're going to see more of their product availability in dealers' lots. So looking forward to that. Of course, they're still having the issue with products such as air conditioners, water heaters, furnaces, refrigerators. You're seeing a change. They just upgraded the Furrion ovens cooktop. I just put out a video about that earlier this week. Working on putting up a video on the new Furrion air conditioner. Quite the unique AC system. I think a lot of people are going to like it. Now, there's other options that can go with that air conditioner. You can check those. They have other people out there that are putting out videos on those, and they're actually installing those in place of their Dometic and Coleman, all the different types of ACs that are out there. So let me see who else is in the house here. We got Angelo Camello all the way down there from Tennessee. You're getting a little cold there this evening. We got Roberto Medina coming down there from Kissimmee, Florida. Vince Kennedy, good evening, sir. Hey, by the way, your prize is in the mail as of today. Look forward to let me know when you do receive that. Hit me up next week and let me know what you think of that. So let's see who we got. Bill Spruce, he ordered a Forest River No Boundaries, 19.3 a month ago. Open to rise by, wow. Well, I'll tell you, that is the one thing that some of these manufacturers are backed way up. I tell you need quiet AC. Well, you know what? And you're going to hear it because I actually went ahead and turned it on. I didn't think it was that hateful. And that's right. I forgot about that. Angelo, you're down there in Florida for the winter for a while there. So, but anyway, without further ado, let's get on to some trivia. And so, matter of fact, before I do that, I want to go ahead and get something lined up here. Those of you that are in the house here, just trying to, I know there was a way of doing this thing here. I just want to make sure we get everybody that's in here. Yes, here we go. Oh, it's not working there. I thought there was a way. Apparently there's none. Oh, well, we'll worry about getting that here in a minute here. I want to just make sure I get everybody put in the system here. Make sure that everybody gets added in. By the way, how is the broadcast this evening? Am I coming across clear? So, you see here, I know there was a way of doing this, and I think I'm going to have to go over here and apologize about the delay here. Something new that I just learned the other day, watching somebody else's, and I'm just trying to make it a little bit easier for me to put the list of everybody in here. So, and I just figured it out. So we're able to do that. We're done. And now we're good to go. So I've got that taken care of. So everybody in the house, as of right now, I've got you put on the list. Well, let's go ahead and start the, let me just get this thing here. Start with the first question here. Let me know if you can see this okay, or if I need to make it bigger. Can everybody see this question? I'll try to make it a little bit bigger, see if that helps at all. So the question is, in the song Frosty the Snowman, what made Frosty come to life? So let's put your comments down there and see what it is here. What made Frosty come to life? Let's see how well everybody is up on their Christmas trivia here. I think, here we go. Well, I know we've got one correct answer down there. We're looking good here. Looking good. So what made Frosty come to life? And I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to increase this stuff before we even get it on here. So everybody's answers are in. Looks like we're doing okay here. And we're going to go ahead and bring up the answer. So the answer is an old silk hat. So give yourself a pat on the back. Looks like, well, we had a couple people put silk hat, but one person actually put silk hat. Congratulations to you, Chuck. You're on the board, baby. You're on the board. So that was question number one. Let's go to question number two here. Pull this thing up. And like I said, I'm going to try to increase this, see if you guys can see it a little better. So, per recent holiday fad, what spy hides around the house reporting back to Santa on who has been naughty and nice? Who is it? At 16 people in the house. Please do smash that thumbs up button. Appreciate it. So who is the spy, folks? I think this was an easy one. I've got a couple tricky ones coming up, so understand we're going to get to them. I'll tell you, a couple of you people being really clever. I'm liking the answers. I'm liking the answers here. So let's take a look and see what the answer is to this question. Like I say, this was an easy one, right? Go ahead and see what the answer is. So let's bring it up here. Let's see who got this one. It is the elf on the shelf, ladies and gentlemen. I think that was a pretty easy one, wasn't it? Let's see if we can make it a little more challenging here. I think it was question 4. I think I started, maybe 4 or 5. I started getting maybe a little bit more of a challenge, if you will. So, question number 3: what Christmas themed ballet premiered in St. Petersburg, Russia in 1892? In case you can't see that, let me bring that up a little closer for you. If that makes it any easier for you. What Christmas themed ballet premiered in St. Petersburg, Russia in 1892? Well, I guess everybody's Googling this one. Everybody stumped out there? There we go. You know, maybe it's my system's just a little slow. Getting some answers coming in here. I guess I better move away from this. I'm not blocking myself there. Well, looks like everybody pretty much was on board with this one here. Let's see what that answer is. To answer question number 3, the answer is, without further ado, let me pull this thing up real quick. Let's take a look and see what we've got going on here. And you were all correct. It was the Nutcracker. Good evening, Griswold Family Vacate. Appreciate you coming in there. I know that also Randy's Adventures get in here. Mark Milanowski also got in a little late. Appreciate you all coming in here this evening. So everybody give yourselves a pat on the back for that. Now, for those of you that were in, I've got the wheel set up. Let's get on to prize number 1. By the way, so what I'm going to do before we go over that, I want to go ahead and show you what we have in store for you as far as prizes, because I think we got some really nice prizes, and I think most of you will agree. So for those of you that have a Blackstone griddle, I think you might like one of these. And that's a 7-piece setup, and even the bottles for the oil and all the cleaning stuff, the different size spatulas. That's one of the prizes. Another prize, for those of you that like s'mores or cooking things on over the fire, look at this piece. Multiple color, and these are 34-inch skewers. So like s'mores, I'm sure you could put hot dogs on there and so forth. Love this next one here. This sign. This is a great sign. Look at that sign. Can you read that? I saw this. I said, you know what? We've got to go ahead and make one of these a prize, because this one, I think, hits the nail on the head. Give me a thumbs up if you're liking that particular sign. All right, now, got a couple of the Air Force guy stuff I'm going to give it away as well. So we have a coffee mug. Now, on this coffee mug here, it says, helping families create memories that'll last a lifetime. And then it has my logo on both sides. That's one of the coffee mugs. The other coffee mug has my latest and greatest decal on there. And that was my Tombstones. By the way, I'm going to be bringing the Tombstone guy. I forget his name. We're going to bring him on one evening. I want to show you. This guy is amazing at how well he does things and how quick he does things. I also have a long sleeve shirt with my logo here. I got some other good stuff in here. For those of you that want to have a Bluetooth portable speaker, got a nice Bluetooth portable speaker. That's going to be on the prize wheel this evening. Now, I also have on the prize wheel a hooded sweatshirt. Now, you can have a choice of this color. I believe this is gray, or you could get it in white. Then, you know, I've got a really nice set of women's Christmas socks. My wife, she wants to win these, but I told her she can't. Maybe I'll just buy her own pair. So now I got a couple of really cool gifts. I think, you know, that people might get a kick out of. Because of the toilet paper shortage, I thought, you know what? Let me give away a roll of toilet paper. For those of you that might need it, you can throw this in your camper and it'll be there when you need it. And then the other thing for your home, I thought this is a pretty cool thing. I've seen these around. And for those of you that maybe need to get up in the middle of the night and maybe you don't want to turn on that big light, this is a motion sensor lit toilet bowl. So it'll sense you coming in, and it's multicolor. So that way there you don't have to worry about waking up and all that good stuff. But let's get on to the first thing here. First things first, let me pull up my little screen here. Like I say, those of you that showed up here before I put this in, we'll be getting you guys on the wheel after this, so just stay tuned. But let me go ahead and shuffle this. Oh, not going to do that's not it. I shuffle it up a little bit. And we're going to go ahead and spin it. Let's see who the first lucky winner is here this evening. And it is Chuck Ash. Chuck Ash is here. Okay. So let's, Chuck, we're going to get over to, we're going to shuffle that a couple times there. You can see everything's on there. And we're going to go ahead and spin this bad boy. And let's see what Chuck Ash wins here this evening. All righty. So Chuck Ash has won a hooded sweatshirt. Going the wrong way. So, hey, Chuck, if you would please, please just shoot me an email. That email is down below, or I'll actually put it here in the underneath. And I will go ahead and get this out. Let me know your size and whether or not you want the gray or if you want to have the white one. They both have pockets and it's hooded one. Let me get the people that are here now. Let me get people added to this. And give me just a second here. Just going to get everybody added here, and we'll go ahead. If everybody would please put comment in. If everybody put comment in down in the comment section, so I can make sure that I get everybody in for the to win here for a possibility of a prize. Need everybody to do that. If everybody could put comment, please, because I had a couple of names not coming up, and I want to make sure that I get everybody put in here. Gray extra large. All right, good deal. Extra large and gray. Good deal there, Chuck. Appreciate that. Just waiting for everybody to comment here. We're going to go ahead and get you put in. Tell you, I like this new system. I'm able to go on my other screen, pull up all the participants. I don't have to go ahead and type everybody in. I just go ahead and put, just get the copy and paste it, which I think is pretty cool. Take out my name. Let's see here. I want to go back because I think it was missing a couple here. Do that again. I'm hoping I get everybody here. Let me know if you do not see your name on this wheel when we get over to it, and I'll make sure that we get you added in. Get you added into it. So just give me a second here. Make sure I don't add people we shouldn't be adding here for some reason. There we go. When I get over to that one, we'll go ahead and make sure that we have everybody in here. So give me a moment and we'll make sure that we got that next time we do a roll. All right, so we'll get to that next time. I'm going to take Chuck out of there, but put that down below. So let's get on to doing that. Get back onto the game. I just need to find my folder that I lost. There we go. All right, so we're getting on to question number 4. And they're going to get a little more tricky at this point because you all are too good. You guys know too much. So I have to go ahead and mix it up a bit. So let's see who knows this answer. How many reindeer are featured in the poem, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas"? How many reindeer? How many of you all know this? How many reindeer were in the night before Christmas? While you guys put all that in, I'm just going to make sure I got everybody else put in here. Making sure I'm not missing anybody. I think I was missing a couple. All right, good deal. I think we're doing much better this time. So let's see what the answer is to that question. We'll get rid of that. Let's see the answer. Answer to number 4 is, who is the lucky winner on this one? Did you get this one right, folks? Let me know. And the answer was 8, because Rudolph was not included. So I see most of you did get that answer correct. Good job out there. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Way to do it. Tell you one thing, I'm not very good at trivia, that's for sure. I guess it all depends on what trivia we're talking about, really. Now, this one I'm going to have a hard time when we get it up to the answer. I'm going to have a hard time explaining it, but we're going to figure it out, though. We're going to get through it. So, according to the folklore of Austria and the other countries, what horned figure punishes naughty children at Christmas time? Who is that? So, according to folklore of Austria and other countries, what horned figure punishes naughty children at Christmas time? What's the answer to this one? Trying to get a little more difficult. That's a good answer there. Good answer, Bruce. I like that answer. That's the way to be honest about it, right? So let's see what we've got going on here. We're going to check and see what the answer is to this one. Let me pull the answer up to question number 5. And the answer, folks, is Krampus. And I don't know if I said that right, but for those of you that might not know who this is, and this is the one word I cannot pronounce, the anthropomorphic figure described as half goat, half demon, who during Christmas season punishes children who have misbehaved. So, congratulations on you, those of you that got that one. I see a lot of you all got that one. I had no idea when that one came up. And then question number 6. Now, this one I think is a pretty good one, and I'm going to be interested to see how many of you all actually get the answer to this one. So, in the TV special, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, what 3 words best describe the Grinch? I think this is a good one. I really do. Well, that's the way to go, Randy. She followed the pack, she said. Whoop, hit the wrong one there. She followed the pack. That was good. I know some of you might fat finger something on this one, right? If you're on your iPhone or on your phone, I know that happens all the time. Or maybe you fat finger it on the on your keyboard. So let's pull up the answer. Let's see who is on board here tonight. Stink, stank, stunk. Those are the 3 best words that described the Grinch. So, see, Going Green Mom says, I am not the one to follow, guys. I've never seen it. Anyway. All righty. So that's that. So good job for those of you that staying on top of it. Now, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and pull up the next drawing. Let me find it here. I want to make sure that we have everybody on here. I'm going to look down this list here real quick that was here earlier. I want to make sure that everybody here, so I don't 1, 2, 3. All righty, so let me see something. Matthews was not on there. Well, he was in the house earlier. And let's see, Raley's. I think I got him. Let's see, Roberto. Okay. So I think we're good here. Here we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and like pull this thing up here. We're going to go ahead and shuffle it. So we're going to shuffle it a couple times. And we're going to go ahead and spin. And then I want to get the rest of the people in here that just showed up. I know we had a couple other people show up. 2, 1 here. There we go. Raley Creative Travel. Second winner of the night. And Raley, we're going to go ahead and see what it is you're going to win here. And I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck here. Just to make it fun, I'm going to remove one of, oh no, that's right, I had that. No, I'm not removing anything. But we're going to go ahead and shuffle the deck. Shuffle it a couple times here. All right, we're going to go ahead and spin it. Let's see what you get, what you're going to win here this evening. Portable speaker. We just write that down. Awesome there. So if you will please send me an email. Tell me what you won, your address, so we get that out to you as soon as possible. We do appreciate that. Appreciate you all coming in the house. I'm just going to add a couple people here as I saw them come in here. Make sure that we got everybody. Perfect. Beautiful. I think let me just go back. Oh, back over to the right one here. Beautiful. I think we're good now. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Good to go. All right, now we're on to the last 3 questions, and we're going to pick another winner here this evening. So let's get on to question number 7. Pull this bad boy up. Now, supposedly this one's a little bit more difficult than the previous questions. So we're going to see whether or not it is. So, in what modern day country was St. Nicholas born? Let's see what's going on with this one. Let's see, we got Delroy Brown all the way from Kingston, Jamaica. Appreciate you showing up here this evening. So, folks, in what modern day country was St. Nicholas born? People coming in, answering here. Loving the answers. Getting pretty close. I got to move over a little bit more. I keep leaning into it, leading into the answer because of what I'm doing here. But let's pull up the answer to number 7. And the answer, hope everybody can see that answer. And the answer is Turkey. So give yourselves a pat on the back for those of you that got that right. That was question number 7. Good job. Well, it's good that we're learning something here this evening because I know I did. Heck. Go to question number 8. See what we got now. So this one I think is a pretty cool one. And I'm hoping that some of you all know the answer to this one. Or actually, you know what I really like to do? I would really like to stump you all. That's the whole idea of doing this trivia stuff, right? Well, let's bring it up and see what you all think. In the 1964 classic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, what was the name of Rudolph's faithful elf companion? Does everybody remember who that was? So Rudolph's faithful companion. Does everybody know who that is? Just want to go over here and check something here while you guys are thinking about that. Good, we're good there. Just making sure I got everybody on the board for the drawing here. So does everybody remember who Rudolph's faithful elf friend was? And we'll see who the heck we got. I tell you, I'm loving the answers here. And I got to see, it's on the last one. Never would have guessed that. Never knew that. Got me, sorry. That's pretty good stuff there. Of course, now on this question, people are being honest. No clue. That wasn't the answer, by the way. We had somebody, you know what? Somebody's copying there, Randy. And then, of course, I can't remember. So let's see who the answer is for this one here. Let's pull this question, the answer to question number 8. See what we got here. Now, don't fault me for spelling, okay? I'm sure that IE in the place of Y is fine, or EY is fine. Because, you never know when you're finding this stuff on the internet, whether or not they got it spelt right anyway, right? You only believe so much that's on the internet. So there we go. So now, for the final question, folks, can I hear some drum roll here? We're going to bring this final question up. We're going to see who it is that this one I thought was pretty cool because I had no clue what this one was. So without further ado, let's bring it up here and let's see what you think this one was. Okay, name the animatronic cassette playing bear toy that every kid wanted for Christmas in the mid-'80s. I don't know that I remember this one. Maybe because I was more of an adult. at that point. Ain't that right, Randy? It's about that time, isn't it? So what was the name of this cassette-playing bear toy? Let's see who knows this one. I know, Bruce. I think I was definitely in the Air Force at that point. So yeah, I got you. This was supposed to be a hard question, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't look like it was too hard of a question for you all. Doesn't look like I'm stumping anybody. So let's go ahead and bring up, without further ado, bring up the answer to question number 9. By the way, if anybody has any questions, RV related or whatever, when we're done with this, feel free to opine in the comment section, and we'll see what we do. So here was the answer, and I see a lot of you got that one. Yep, and like Randy said, it looks like it was Teddy, and it was Teddy, all right. There you have it, folks. The 9 questions. Now let's go on. We're going to find out who it is that's going to win this one. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to pull this up here for you, ladies and gentlemen, and I want everybody to take a look at this wheel and tell me if you can see your name on it. Look on the wheel itself. Don't look over here because this thing is not showing the whole thing. So look on this wheel over here. Tell me if you're not on it, just let me know. I don't need if you're on it, just don't bother messaging. Just let me know if you're not on it so I can add you. I want to make sure that we give everybody the opportunity to win. We missing anybody? Make sure that I'm not missing anybody here. I'm going to check real quick. Let me just check one other place here. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody. So looks like we have everybody. We're good. We're going to go ahead and bring that wheel up. We're going to go ahead and see who is winning. So let's go ahead and shuffle it. I'm going to shuffle it twice here. I'll tell you what, this is the 3rd time. I'm going to shuffle it 3 times. Now let's see who's going to win. Who's our 3rd winner this evening? Kathy Beal. Big winner here this evening. Kathy Beal. Congratulations, Kathy. Now let's see what Kathy Beal is going to win. Here, we're going to go on over, get over here to the prize wheel. And we're going to see what, I'm going to shuffle this 3 times as well. We're going to see what Kathy Beal wins this evening. Let me put this thing up big and so you guys can see it okay. So let's go ahead and spin it. Well, Kathy, I think that's the perfect gift for you, and that is the camping sign. Just as a reminder, I want to pull that up here, show you what we what prizes were won here this evening. So, Kathy Beal is winning, as you can see, the camping sign. So, Kathy, be sure to drop me an email. Let me know. Give me your address. Of course, I know I have your address, but at least drop me an email. I got your information written down. So that was Kathy. And then had Chuck Ash. He won the large, let me change this up, the large hooded sweatshirt. We're going to send that out to him. And then Raley's Creative Travel, big winner here this evening. All big winners here this evening. And you're going to be getting the portable speaker system. So we're going to be sending that stuff out to you guys. Nice thing is now the way I have it set up, I'm just going to go ahead and right on their Amazon, have them send it right out to you. Makes it real easy. So make sure you get me your addresses, and we're going to get that stuff out to you as quickly as possible. So we appreciate everybody showing up here this evening. Be sure you give it a thumbs up. Share it if you can. And by the way, don't forget, if you could reach in your pocket and donate just a little bit to Make-A-Wish, I'll tell you, you don't understand how much that really makes a difference for those children. And it's not just about getting them RVs. I mean, they're getting them computers. They're going out on submarines. You know, they're getting them iPads. You know, they're going on at little excursions. I mean, the littlest of things some of these kids want, and it makes a huge difference. So if you're able to share a little bit, reach in your pocket, give a little bit, and in return, you might even win the big prize. And by the way, if you'd share that link on your Facebook, on your LinkedIn, on your Instagram, wherever you can, I would greatly appreciate that. But thank you, everybody, for showing up here this evening. Do appreciate everybody coming in. And next week, we're going to be back talking about an RV subject. Don't know yet what we're going to talk about, but I can guarantee you one thing. It's going to be something very interesting. And we're going to go ahead and put to bed maybe some of the misinformation that's out there about that. So if nobody has any additional questions, feel free to ask me a question. Be more than happy while we have a few moments here. Answer anything. I know this one went on a little bit longer than normal, but appreciate everybody hanging in there. And I want to thank everybody so much. I'm going to pull up this other screen here. I want to make sure, see if anybody is asking any questions. I know it comes up a little quicker on the other one. So it looks like that's it. It's a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Another trivia night in the books. Appreciate you all showing up. Appreciate everybody's support. And we'll be coming back at you again next week. Take care.